Hello everyone and welcome back. Today, if you guys been following me on social media, like 2 days ago, I told you guys that I will be doing a Q&A. If you don't follow me on social media, links are below to every single social media that you guys can stalk me and find me at. Now, I told you guys to leave questions under the best cousins vlog and the picture on Instagram and the status on Facebook. So I'm gonna start off obviously with the YouTube questions. I believe there's only one. First question is by Cindy J. Do you and Jose consider moving to a bigger place? Do you plan on having more babies? So if we plan to have more babies, we are planning to have a bigger place. So I would say yes to both. I personally want a 3-bedroom home. To the Facebook questions. Question is by Martina Vega. Hey sweetie, is there something you always wanted to do before you had the baby and met the baby daddy? So I always wanted to be in the medical field. I always wanted to be a doctor's assistant, I always wanted to be that. So I gave it a try, and apparently I'm afraid of needles. Not needles, but when they draw blood. And I agree, because when I got my blood drawn, I believe I was like 14, 13. I literally was looking at it and I passed out. Like, I blacked out. Like, I woke up like, what just happened? That's the only thing I wanted to do before I had Stephanie. Question number 2 is by BB and Piro Hernandez. If you were to travel, where would you go? I'm a sucky at travel. But I've always wanted to visit Mexico, Cancun, or Cancun, Mexico. Always, like, I've seen so many vlogs to people that I'm subscribed to. The water is so freaking clear. And I always wanted to go to Cancun, and I will go one day. That is my dream vacation. BB and Peter also asked, she has 3 more questions. I also asked, are you gonna work when Stephanie goes to school? This is something that I've been debating, like, back and forth, like, the longest, just because I want to be full on her. Like, okay, she's going to school, I get a break, but she's gonna come home from school and she's gonna need help with her homework. I need to make her lunch, well, yeah, her dinner, lunch. And if I go to work and if I get the morning shift, I'm able to drop her off, but when I come back to pick her up, I'll probably be exhausted from work. I probably had a bad day from work, so I wouldn't be all focused on her homework. I would have to come home to make lunch, because lunch wouldn't even be ready for her to come home from school. So it's something I've been debating on. It's more of the no than the yes. It's more like a 25% yes and a 75% no. It's not because I'm lazy. I've been wanting to work, but thinking about Stephanie going to school, and then she's gonna need my attention even more because she needs help with her homework, teaching her more, like helping her out and educating her more. And if my mind at work, then I won't be full on her. So it's something, like I said, I've been debating on back and forward for the longest. Vani Juan asked a bunch of questions as well, and she asked, if you never met Jose, would you think your life would be good or bad? So this question I really don't understand, because my life is good as of right now. So if I didn't meet Jose, it would have probably been good as well. I would probably, because I was the type of person who never wanted to date, just because I've been through so many tough love relationships. So Jose was somebody who I was like, I'm not gonna fall in love. It's just love. It's horrible. But when love strikes, love strikes. So I think it would be probably not the same. I would be probably in school. I will graduate Burley this year. I would be class of 2016 and not class of 2012. I would probably be in school doing my basics, because I don't know what I want to study for, because I would have gone through the medical field and passed out again. So I would probably be doing my basics in school and college, so I wouldn't be wasting any time thinking, like doing basics and thinking. I would probably be working, still have my own car, live with my parents, well, my dad most likely, because that's where I was living at, and then probably move out. You know what? I would probably be living in my own apartment, like a single bedroom apartment, maybe. I don't know, but my life is not bad right now. So the question is, what would you like to do when Stephanie's in school? Like, would you volunteer at school? Now that's another question. I would totally volunteer if I'm not working. I would absolutely volunteer PTA. I was the type of student who always was jealous of my friends because my friends had their parents to volunteer, like field trips and stuff. Their parents were there for the snacks, or you know, like field day outside when you have field day, or a lot of people call it, what's that thing called? I forgot, but it's field day, like when you have to play outside all day. Like, I would be so jealous if some of my friends' mom were there hosting the games. I was like, where's my mother? So definitely I will volunteer in school, PTAs and all that. I'm be that mom who goes to every single meeting, everything dealing with school. I would be there. She also asked, what is your dream house? And every time I get asked this question, all I gotta do is close my eyes and just visualize. Like, I always wanted a 2-floor home. I wanted big windows, a big door, and I always wanted 3 bedroom or more. Now the outside, I wanted to be rock stone, like the white rock stone. Every time I see a house, I tell Jose, if you buy me a house, make sure this type of stone is included. Like, make sure this is like the outdoor. And I want a huge backyard, but a medium front yard. Always. I don't want a huge front yard. I always wanted a big backyard, but a medium front yard. She also asked, if you could have anything, what would it be? Now, I always say that question, I don't always say, but that question is more depending at the moment. Like, at this moment, I would probably want another vehicle, just because one vehicle is so freaking annoying. Like, Jose has to go to school. I'm here. I have to be here until he comes back. Now, if I need to go somewhere else in the afternoon, I have to take Jose to work, keep the car, and then pick him up after work. And he gets out super late, and it's annoying, and I hate picking him up because it's like 11 o'clock, Stephanie's asleep. I'm driving with Stephanie asleep, and it's just, like, at the moment, I would totally want another vehicle. What place have you vacationed? I haven't not vacationed a lot. I've only been to Houston. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. And I believe that's it. Atlanta, Georgia for my uncle, Louisiana for church camp, and Houston for family. So I think that's the only, oh, and Mexico, Guerrero, Mexico. I haven't been to Mexico in a long time. I need to go. So those are the only 4 places: Louisiana, Houston, Atlanta, Georgia, and Mexico, Guerrero, Mexico. She also asked, are you and Jose married? If not, how do you imagine your wedding? So, we are not married, but I always imagine my wedding all the time. So country-like. Like in a barn, like, you know, we're in a barn. There's seats, chairs on this side, there's chairs on this side, and I'm walking in the middle of the barn where not chandeliers, but the light thingies are come down. And then the aisle would be like, I don't know. I've always imagined my wedding like that. And then the reservation has haystacks with the drinks and, you know, appetizers and the name of it. It's just so country-like. I want a wedding like that. Like, so country-ish, barn-ish. How do I explain it? Like cowboy-ish with barnish. Is that even a word? Is barnish even a word? I'm making up words here. Going to the Instagram questions, dancer_Melly. What do you use to edit your videos? I use a free software called Windows Movie Maker. It's all actually free to download to Windows computers. I was gonna say Windows Vista. That's so old. It's actually a free download software. You can download it if you have a Windows computer. It's free, automatically free, and it's alright. It does the basics, gets the job done. So, Windows Movie Maker is what I use to edit this video as well. Dancer_Melly. When or does Stephanie take school? She was supposed to take school this year, but we are planning to move and all that stuff. So moving her from school, like, halfway of the year, not halfway, but like, yeah, almost halfway. Moving her at the end of the year to move her to another school sounds completely pointless. Sounds like, really, like, it's already the end of the year, like, why even? So she will start school in 2017 once we're back from where we're going to another state, and once we're back and completely settled down and have a home and all that stuff, then she will totally go to school. Question by Alexis Nicole with a triple E and an X. Did you have any other names in mind before you named your daughter? Definitely. I always wanted Sophia Savannah or Savannah. Like not Savannah Sophia, but like the name Savannah or Sophia. But but Jose wanted Stephanie. And I wanted Andrea Sofia, but he didn't want Andrea Sofia. He wanted Stephanie. So I was like, fine, I need to choose a name. So her full name is Stephanie Andrea, like Andrea, Stephanie Andrea. So that's her full name. She has Andrea in her name. And I like it. Like, I love it. I love Andrea. Also, the next question is also by Alex Nicole Triple EX. And what shows do you recommend on Netflix? I'm watching 3 shows right now. Well, I was one. One, it was Scream. If you guys never seen Scream, like I said, I really recommend the show. Unless you don't like suspense and horror, then don't watch it. But if you like drama, Drop Dead Diva, Maggie got me into that. So check out Drop Dead Diva. You're more into like the drama shows. Like Drop Dead Diva is the way to go. I have another one that I watch, and it's Switch at Birth, and I think one of you guys got me addicted to that, which told me about that. So Switch at Birth, Drop Dead Diva, and Scream, it's top 3 shows that I recommend on Netflix. Maria.Christie, SCU, I don't know. What are your future plans? Do you plan on moving? This is a question that a lot of you guys have been asking. Like, are you guys planning to move? What are your future plans? Yada, yada, yada. So as of right now, my future is like all over the place just because we're moving to another state, temporarily coming back, trying to find a home, trying to get Jose into a new job, putting Stephanie in school. Like, my life right now, it's a huge hassle. And I would totally make a video of this, like, right after this Q&A, so I don't forget. But my future plans right now are so all over the place. Like, I don't know what we want. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, we're gonna go to a different state on our own, settle there for 9 weeks, come back, and it's just crazy. Like, yeah, if we wouldn't have to go to another state, we would definitely be moving from here to another city, not for like 20 minutes away, to another city, to a better apartment, to, you know, just a better community. We would be moving definitely if we weren't be going to another state. But since we're moving to another state for 9 weeks temporarily, coming back, it's just a hassle. Like, my future right now, it's all over the place. Like, once we're settled down, I feel like I can focus on the future. But as of right now, I gotta focus in the present because it's gonna be like a huge change, a temporarily change. That's the worst thing. Temporarily. Like, you cannot settle down completely because you're like, I'm just gonna be here 9 weeks. I have to move back to my hometown. I gotta be there, find a home, and then it's just like, just thinking about it is stressing me out. And I will make a video after this. If it's already live, it's in a link down below. If it's not, then wait for it. But yeah, those are all the questions, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to thumbs it up. Also, if I didn't get to answer your question, I'm so sorry, but I think I answered all of them. If you left a question after this video, then I will answer it right away in the comment section, just because I don't want to leave you with your doubt, and you probably wasn't aware of it. You were probably too busy to watch videos or get on social media and notice about the Q&A so late, and I just talked super fast. So like, yeah, this video is up and you have another question, I will answer it in the comment section right away with a comment. If I have an answer, if I don't, I'll probably just like it and not respond because my mind is like, what do I say to this? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.